Hello, first grade! Welcome back to math! Today, what we will be doing is we will compose and decompose numbers up to 99 with base 10 blocks. How we will do this is we will determine how many tens and ones are in the given number. This is important so we know how to build numbers in different ways. Let's go ahead and review our vocabulary words for this week. Our first vocabulary word is ones. Ones are our smallest base 10 block. In the number 47, we're going to look at the last digit, which is the number 7, and it tells us that we have 7 ones. Base 10 blocks, we have our ones, our 10 longs, and our hundreds block. Tens are our 10 long blocks, and in the number 47 we're going to look at the first digit, which is 4, and it lets us know we have 4 tens. Standard form is just the digit form, the number form of a number. Expanded form is when we take apart a number. So in 247 we put 200 plus 40 plus 7, which equals 247. Place value. A place value chart lets us know how many tens and ones a number has. So 47 has 4 tens and 7 ones. Represent. Represent is when we use our greater than, less than, or equal to symbol in a number sentence, just like it shows right here. Greater than. Greater than is when we want to know what number is bigger or what object has more. So right here there are 5 apples and 3 oranges, so the number of apples is greater than oranges. Less than. Less than is which one has less, what number is smaller. So right here the number of apples is less than the number of oranges because the apples have less. Equal to is when we have the same number, it's the same amount. So 5 apples is equal to the 5 oranges. Let's go ahead and look at today's lesson. Let's go ahead and look at this chart, and we're going to be able to represent a number in different ways. We're going to represent a number in standard form, place value, pictorial model, and an expanded form. So we're going to represent a number in 4 different ways. Let's go ahead and read this little sentence and see what number we will be representing. Greta is making a necklace using 93 beads. How many beads? 93. Represent this number of beads in 4 ways. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to circle my 93 beads so I know what number to represent. The first way I'm going to represent it is standard form. So for standard form, you just write the number 93. Easy peasy, right? Yes, that's the standard form of 93. Now let's look at our place value chart. So write the number in the chart. We want to see how many tens and ones the number 93 has. So I'm going to look at 93 and I'm going to look at my last digit. So our last digit tells us how many ones the number has. So the last digit always tells us how many ones a number has. So the last digit is the number 3, so I know there are 3 ones. So I'm going to put 3 under my ones column. And then 9 is the amount of tens in the number. So there are 9 tens. So I have 9 and 3. That's our place value chart. Now our pictorial model. Draw it. But first I'm going to show it with base 10 blocks. So if we look at our place value chart, We know that there are 9 tens, so I'm going to grab 9 10 longs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I have 9 10 longs, and how many ones? 3. Awesome. So we have 3 ones. So this is how it looks with our base 10 blocks. We have 9 tens and 3 ones. Now let's go ahead and draw it. So to represent tens, oops, let me move it up. To represent the tens, we see right here that we draw a straight line down. So how many tens does the number 93 have? 9. So I'm going to draw 9 lines like this in order to represent my tens. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We have 9 tens, and how many ones does 93 have? 3. So with our ones, we draw a dot in order to represent our ones. So I'm going to draw 1, 2, 3. So right here we have our pictorial model of 93. We have 9, 10, and 3 ones. Let's go ahead and look at our expanded form. So our expanded form, it's going to help if we can count by tens, because tens, these 10 longs equals 10. Because each of these 10 longs, they have 10 little cubes in them. They have 10 ones in them. So if we can count by tens, we can see the first number that's going to go in our expanded form. So let's count by tens. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. So 9 tens equals 90. So 9 tens is 90 because we're able to count by tens. Our 10 blocks, if we count by tens, we get 90. And how many ones do we have? Let's count. 1, 2, 3. We have 3 ones. So our expanded form is 90 plus 3. 90 plus 3 gives us 93. Ooh, a great way to show a number in 4 different ways. Now let's look at another sheet. So right here we have to write the numbers in standard form. So what form are we writing them in? Standard form. So let's take a look at all of our numbers. So we have 8 tens and 3 ones. So 8 tens. So 8, the number of tens goes first, then the number of ones. So how many tens do we have? 8. And then how many ones do we have? 3. Then we have 8 tens and 3 ones, because our ones is always the last digit. So we have 83. 8 tens and 3 ones equals 83. So we have 5 tens and 0 ones. So 5 tens, our tens go first. So we're going to write the number 5 first and 0 ones. We don't have any ones, so we'll put 0. And it is the number 50. So if we take 5 tens, I'm going to take 5 10 blocks, and we have 0 ones, so we don't have any ones. We're going to go ahead and count them by tens. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Is that what we got? Yes, we got the number 50. So it helps if we can count by tens. Now let's look at this bottom pictorial model. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tens, or we have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. So we have 5 tens. So I'm going to put the 5 first because our tens go first. And how many ones do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 6 ones. Woohoo! Now let's look at 70 plus 9. 70 plus 9, you know what it is? 70 plus 9 is 79. Woohoo! So it's 79. You can use your hundreds chart if you have it. Or you can just do 70 plus 9. You can count with cubes or with your base 10 blocks. 60 plus 4. So I have 60 we can count on. 60, 61, 62, 63, 64. So we added 4 more. So what is it? 64. Yes, because we just counted on. The same with 70. If we add 9, we can just count on 9. 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79. So we got 79 and then 64. Our last pictorial model, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 tens. So I'm going to draw that first, our 4, because that's our tens place. And then how many ones? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ones. So our ones place is last. So I'm going to put 4, 5. 4 tens and 5 ones equals the number 45. Wow! We saw different types of ways in order to represent numbers. And we wrote them in their standard form. Let's look at your activity for today. For your activity for today, you are going to go ahead and represent a number in 4 different ways, just like we did in today's lesson. So Greta is making a necklace using 72 beads. So what number are you going to represent 4 different ways? 72. Awesome. So you're going to represent 72 in standard form, place value, pictorial model, and expanded form. Then for your next activity, you will write the numbers in standard form. So you're going to go to the next slide and you're going to look at these and write them in standard form. So 5 tens and 3 ones. What's its standard form? 6 tens and 0 ones. You're going to look at this pictorial model and this one. And then what's 30 plus 9, and what's 80 plus 4? You're going to write all of these in its standard form. Once you are done with that, go ahead and press the save button and turn it into Google Classroom for your teacher. I will see you next time in math class. Bye!